much like a balloon would expand. Welcome back to another video of tried, tested, and approved tips with Tracy. Today, I have at least one culprit for the reason you are unable to have a nice flat belly, and I'm going to give you a simple, easy fix for it. I know something you don't know. I know that if you do not take care of this one belly housekeeping task, your abilities to have and see a nice flat belly will be a most frustrating undertaking. We need to take care of constipation, man. We need to take care of constipation. Whether you are going to the bathroom every day and you think, I don't need this video, I disagree. Let me explain by first just talking about what constipation looks like. If you're going to the bathroom every day and you have little pellets, bloop, 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 you're constipated. If you're going to the bathroom every day and you need to strain even a little bit, you're constipated. If you are going to the bathroom once a day, but you're eating multiple meals, you're constipated. If you are going to the bathroom only at the end of the day, after you've consumed multiple meals throughout the day, you're constipated. And you already know that if you go every other day, you are definitely constipated. This is how it all happens. Our intestines is a long series of windy ropes. Within this windy rope are all these bends and twists and turns. As these food particles are passing through, the stowaways will grab hold of some of the larger chunks of food that we did not chew properly, or some of the other food that moves through our bodies rather slowly. As these stowaway groups start to build up and make camps, they hide out in all the little nooks and crannies. And before you know it, you have a blockade over here and then a blockade over here. Once these blockades start housing off everything, your body starts to create gas. The gas is trapped. When this gas gets trapped, there's all this pressure and buildup, and it just continues to expand, and expand, much like a balloon would expand. And this expansion gives us a great deal of bloating, and we are walking around with Santa belly. And Santa belly is not pretty. Walking around with Santa belly does not allow us to have the nice flat bellies that we desire. The tried and tested tip that will give you a nice flat belly throughout the day comes in a very small, inexpensive bottle of castor oil. Yeah, no, it's not what you're thinking. I wonder how many of you actually had to take castor oil as a child growing up. Let me see the number by hitting the like button. This bottle of castor oil, you can pick it up at any local drugstore. I get mine from Amazon. I use the Heritage Store brand. I've been using it for years and I've not been displeased at all. Huh? What? Yeah. I can leave a link for this in the description below for you. No problem. You will not need to ingest this thick, wonderful oil. You will wait and I will take you up to my room and I will show you exactly how I use this bottle. Okay, so we are all set up and ready for bed. We are ready to give our castor oil a run for its money. The thing about castor oil that you may or may not know is that castor oil is a wonderful purging oil. It just cleanses the body of so much. The effects that you might recall when you ingest it, that spoonful, the same thing happens when you do it in the method that I am going to share with you now. So you take the castor oil and you apply a few drops of it inside your belly button, whether you're an innie or an outie. And then you take a cloth, preferably a cloth that you don't mind getting sort of oily over time, and you apply this cloth over your belly button. So you have the castor oil on your belly button, the cloth on your belly button, and you go to sleep. The oils will absorb inside of all the nerve endings that you have inside your intestines, and it will create a lubricating effect. And that lubricating effect will gently pull out all of the sludge that's inside, and you will begin to have less gas, less bloating, and begin to see your true abs. An added benefit of this process is that you could take a hot water bottle or a heating pad on a low setting and place it over the right portion of your abdominals for 10 to 15 minutes. I personally like to use the hot water bottle because I tend to fall asleep during this process. It's that relaxing and soothing, and I do not want to worry about, oh, did I unplug anything? So I can just let the water bottle fall to the floor and keep going. If you have a heating pad that has an automatic shut off, then you might be okay. If not, I would advise you stay awake for the 10 to 15 minutes to allow the heat to penetrate deeper into your system, turn it off, and then go to sleep. Do not worry about staining your sheets because the towel will absorb any oil that doesn't go inside. And the oil, for the most part, really does go in fairly quickly. You will be absolutely amazed at all of the shut the front door that comes out of you the next morning. But it's so worth it. You will feel great. And because you're using the heating pad option occasionally, your liver is getting some love in the process. And that eliminates a lot of fatigue and sluggishness and allergies to different foods and just metabolism problems that we have. This treatment, I would recommend you do it every other day. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Unless you know you have chronic constipation, then you should probably try for 7 days straight, and then you can go to every other day. And even it's beneficial if you do it once a week or once a month. You know your body, or you're starting to know your body, and you could better assess when you need to use this little magic oil. Castor oil. Mwah. Wonderful. Got it? Cool. I will castor oil you later. I am so corny. For another tried and tested tip that will up-level your life to greater.